What is up, everybody? What's up? What's up? Listen, we don't have to kiss, Matt. We already talked about this.
Come on, it's pretty close to 400.
I know you want to. You've been talking about it all day, so. We are drinking orange juice in celebration because we just hit our goal.
Our goal of $5,000.
I'm just gonna tweet this out real quick while we're waiting for people to come on in, and then we're gonna have a crazy stream tonight talking about some crazy things going on in the world right now. So I am so excited. I am literally so excited.
I'm just sending
come hang out
the funding
with us.
News to everyone.
Yeah, I've been like on my phone messaging people for a couple of hours. Like it has been nuts. Someone in particular sent me a message that almost brought tears to my eyes a moment ago.
Yeah.
So just in case you guys aren't aware, we are fully funded on Kickstarter.
Yep.
We're actually past it now. We've get, what? We got like $600 today or something.
300 over the goal.
We're 300 over the goal. We got like 600. I mean, I can't even believe it.
So the campaign is funded, but there is still 3 days left. If anyone still wants to get a reward, if you still want some poster or you want the tape, that's what this is all about now.
Yep. Yeah.
We want to get these cool rewards into people's hands. We want you guys to have a part of Red Right Hand.
Yeah, exactly. There's still a lot of really good rewards, a lot of good
I'm looking at this camera.
A lot of fun stuff. Yeah, right. Yeah, that camera right there. You want to come bring it on in a little bit? So
yeah,
there we go.
We're gonna smooch, right?
Yeah, yeah, we're probably gonna smooch at some point. So
yeah. I'm gonna get more in characters here.
Thank you to everybody in the chat right now. Seeing a lot of bumping the table. There you go.
These glasses are kind of uneven.
They're a little broken too. They're a little broken.
I can't really read the chat at all, so I'm just gonna pretend like I know what's going on in the chat.
Why is the screen so dark? I don't understand. With the sunglasses on. So I just want to say hi to everybody and thank you all for supporting the Kickstarter. What's going on, Maverick? What's going on, Armando? What's up? What's up?
Armando, you are legendary.
Saitama, what's up? Jojo, how's it going?
Maverick is based and red pilled.
Don't say that. Castellar, what's going on? Thank you. I'm seeing some people.
I gotta take these things off.
Yeah.
It's doing stuff to me.
Don't say that. Thank you guys so much for your support though on Kickstarter. We're going to deliver a ridiculously fun movie. I cannot wait for you guys to see it. I'm so pumped for this. This is gonna be nuts. It's gonna be a love stream tonight. Not gonna lie. It's gonna be a lot of love. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be a lot of positivity going on. So what's up, Jen? What's up, Zoe? Bobby? Bobby says I know I said it, but congrats again, brother. Much deserved. Can't wait to see it. Thank you. I appreciate it so much.
That is some good sparkling orange juice.
It's just orange juice and nothing else.
Nothing else.
And nothing else. Just
Not
OJ in
thing.
fancy glasses.
Fancy glasses.
Get that pinky up because we're drinking OJ.
Pinky up.
Tasty OJ. Delicious. Also, we're talking about horror movies as well, as always. So if you want to, listen. Yes, the Kickstarter link is in the description below. And if you still want to support it, you haven't yet. Whatever the case is, the link for that is in the description. You can still get a bunch of really fun rewards. Get us to some of our stretch goals as well, which we're going to talk about in detail tonight at some point. But I also the majority of the stream though is going to be love for this amazing community. I mean,
it's a big thank you tonight.
It's not. We're not the biggest community out there, but it's just the love is amazing. This is incredible. I mean, wow, I can't believe we did it. So it still feels unreal. Unreal.
Yeah, I woke up this morning to a funded campaign, which is insane.
I woke up and I had to go to work, and I'm looking at the campaign, and I'm like, we still need $400. Oh God, I don't know if we're gonna do it or not. And wow, I'm literally at work. And I get a email from Kickstarter, and they're just like, "Oh yeah, you're funded." I'm just like, "What? What? Holy crap!" So
you should have just then and there been like, "Hey guys, I'm quitting. I'm out."
They sent me home. They were like, "They're like, dude, go work on your movie." Holy crap! And I'm like, "Okay." My boss was really cool. Let me go home. So massive shout out to Carl. What's up, Robbie? How's it going? What's up, Robbie? We did it, Robbie. We freaking did it. Yeah. Oh, we got. we're gonna have a crazy. It's gonna be a chaotic, weird stream tonight. It's gonna be a lot of love.
Speaking of chaotic and
Good
weird,
stuff.
see this jar here? Is this a jar?
Yeah.
What is that?
So I made that in. I'll show it off. Here we go.
Is it cheese?
It's not cheese. So I have a great story behind this, actually. I made this little jar when I was in 8th grade. I still have it to this day because it means a lot to me. I got an F on this project in art, and I explained what it means to my art teacher, and it's a big snake going around a globe is what it's supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
And it doesn't look great. I know. I made it in 8th grade.
I thought it was cheese, so you know.
Yeah, exactly. So I explained that to my art teacher, and I explained how it's supposed to be a massive snake on this tiny planet. It's supposed to represent loneliness, and she didn't get that. She didn't understand. So she failed me. I busted my ass on that too. I thought it was cool.
She failed you because, as everyone knows, there's only a right way to do art.
Yeah, you're
art
right.
Is, art
I'm like
subjective.
that completely takes away the whole idea of what art is, and she failed me on it because she just didn't get it. I guess. I mean, it could have I could have done better on it, but I was in 8th grade. Give me a break, you know. So, but anyways, yeah. So let's listen. I'm in a great mood tonight. Let's talk about Scream. Let's talk about horror movies. Good vibes all around. Corey, what's going on, Corey? Sending good vibes from Winnipeg. Nice.
We're gonna get this right hand red tonight, if you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean by that, and I'm a little scared, honestly. That's for after the stream, Matt. That's for afterwards. Oh dear. Thank you, Corey. I appreciate it.
I hate this shit. I'm out. I hope you're happy.
I didn't lick his fingers, so he's all upset with me. He's gone. He is gone. All right. Well, Matt is officially off the project. Oh my god. Creepshow has the ashtray, so you can put that on the film. You don't like? Are you saying you don't like Creepshow? That's funny. Nugget Boy, what's going on? Thank you. Yes, we're things are crazy. So things are nuts right now. I can't even believe it. I've been in disbelief for a while. Matt is back on the project. Everybody, he's come back.
Yeah. Can't believe you do that to me. I thought we were gonna have a good time tonight.
You thought we were gonna have an intimate moment there?
Yeah, I really thought we had something special going there. But
I thought we had something special. What's up, my way of life?
You're tearing the ska band.
What's up, Fate Decided? What's up, Tyler? How you doing, man? Listen. I said on the stream yesterday, we would have kissed.
We would have.
We would have done it if we would have gotten funded yesterday. So
we did not, though.
Just
Thank
saying.
God.
Yeah, I'm just saying. Which do you like more, Scream or Nightmare on Elm Street? This is gonna probably be controversial, but like definitely Scream. I like Nightmare on Elm Street, but as comparing franchises, Scream is just a much better developed franchise than Nightmare on Elm Street, in my opinion. There's too many weird things that go on in the sequels of the Nightmare franchise. Like Nightmare on Elm Street 5 is a disaster. Have you seen that movie?
No.
Dude, it is a train wreck from start to finish, which is I hate crapping on movies.
What's the one where Freddy plays a video game?
That's Freddy's Dead. I enjoy Freddy's Dead because it's so bad it's good. I love it though. I love it. Victor Cruz, what's going on, man? Congrats on 5K. Thank you. We're celebrating with some orange juice.
Yep.
So, celebrating with some OJ and nothing else.
Nothing else.
Cheers to 5K, my dude. There we go. My next movie should be called Red Right Hand Jake Makes a Joke. Because that's how bad Red Right Hand is going to be. Is that what you're saying?
Red Right Hand.
That's pretty funny.
Gonna be a joke. Yeah, it kind of is.
We're actually making a Phantasm fan film, and it's gonna have nothing to do with Scream. No, I'm just kidding. Do you think It Chapter 3 is possible? Asks Horror Union. There's been talks about it. There's been entire Warner Bros. Has pitched the idea back and forth a few times here and there. So yeah, I think it could happen. Did you see that? So there's this unreleased footage from, I believe it was It Chapter 1, where it's a flashback to when Pennywise was on Earth for the first time, and he eats a baby. You ever hear about this? No?
It's not. It wasn't in the movie, right?
No, it wasn't in the movie. Was it?
Was it in
I don't
part
even
two?
think it's. I don't even think it's been released. There's just like
It's just
images.
an idea. No, it's images.
Yeah, they filmed it. Yeah, they filmed
Oh,
it.
God.
It's like Bill Skarsgård, and he's in this like red makeup. He looks like Pennywise, but like an undeveloped version of him.
It's not quite Pennywise.
Yeah, and he sneaks into this like village in like the 1800s and like eats a baby. It's messed up. It's like it's
Yeah.
crazy. It's
Well,
crazy
because
stuff.
Pennywise is a killer clown from outer space, right?
Yeah, yeah. He actually like in the books he
He's
crash
like
lands.
he's like Eldritch, right?
Yeah, he like crash lands on planet Earth. I'm gonna take this off. It's a bit warm. I'm getting a bit moist. So.
But he's like a Lovecraftian being, right? He's not really an alien.
Well, it's never really explained. He kind of just crashes down to Earth, and like at the very beginning of the book. But how they do it in the movies is they kind of show it in flashbacks, and there's this whole thing about how like Native Americans were like afraid of him and all that. That I don't even think any of that is in the book, if I'm recalling correctly. Castellar, yeah, I was just reading about how Don Coscarelli wants to do a Phantasm video game. I would love to see that. That would be crazy. Nightmare on Elm Street is my childhood. Scream is my adulthood, says Desiree. That's yeah. I mean, I see where you're coming from there. I do really like the Freddy movies. I enjoy a lot of them, but some of them are rough. And some of the ideas introduced in the sequels, I'm not a big fan of. You probably know what I'm talking about if you've seen all those. Carrie Craves Cinema, thank you for joining the stream. I'm probably not allowed to say this, but I don't care. Carrie was one of the reasons we made it over 5,000 today. Massive shout out to Carrie. Thank you. Holy crap.
We'll see a sequel to Nightmare where it's a new Freddy. It's not Freddy Krueger. It's Freddy Durst.
I want to see a Nightmare on Elm Street where Fred Durst plays Freddy Krueger. No. Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill you in your dreams.
Huh? Freddy Durst in the house. 1, 2, mic check. What? Oh yeah. He just keeps saying that.
The worst part about getting murdered by Fred Durst would be having to listen to him talk to you for like 5 minutes and do like a quip or something. You know, that'd be so funny.
It would be unfortunate if he was like writing a song as he was killing you, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm sticking this knife in your fucked up face." Oh.
He's singing lyrics to his own songs while he's murdering you. Like he's trying to remind you that he's from Limp Bizkit in case you forgot. That's hilarious. That's great. That's so funny. We had a really good comment from Saitama. This is hilarious. Jake, you can play Pennywise, except you don't need any makeup to look funny. Listen, you say you're kidding, but we all know the truth. Listen, I own a mirror. I know what I look like.
Castellar Garcia says, "New picture of Nick Cage and Rainfield."
Oh my god! I sent that to Matt this morning. I'm like, bro, you have to see this. I would make a video on it, but it's been a weird day. It's been a crazy day. Yeah, this is what Nick Cage looks like in the new. You can't see that. Y'all probably can't see that. There we go. Yeah, that looks horrible.
Let me turn the brightness down a little bit. Maybe you can see it then.
Dude, his facial expression in that picture is hilarious.
You can see that very well,
I wonder if we can like pull that up on the stream.
You might be able to.
Hey Jamie, pull that up.
Jamie, pull that up.
This stream's gonna get cooked, y'all. I'm just warning you now.
Can't focus in on that.
So real quickly before the stream gets completely out of hand, I do want to throw something out there. There are still a lot of these posters. Out there. If you want like a full on print of this. It's pretty dang cool. I'm gonna be honest. It represents
it's a big poster. It represents something very important to us, and
something crazy from the movie.
If all goes well, this may be an interesting bit of Scream history. You know,
I would hope so.
That's what we're hoping on. You know, like best case scenario, you have a super cool limited edition Scream poster.
Right.
And worst case scenario, you still have a cool Ghostface poster.
Yeah, there you go.
You
exactly.
You can just rip off the bottom half if the movie ends up sucking.
So yeah, if you hate the movie, you at least get this cool poster. There's at least that, right? Now the movie's gonna be awesome, guys. I'm telling you, we've been busting our butt on this. It's gonna be so good. We're so pumped about it.
Yeah, so. The movie is funded, so it is definitely happening. However, doesn't mean that we can't make it better. So
exactly.
If you still want to donate, all the money will be going to a good place.
Yeah,
it'll make the movie better and longer, and it'll be great.
Yeah, exactly. So if we reach one of our stretch goals, there's a kill we want to do that we can still do it with what we have. But we want to make it bigger. We want to make it crazier, and if we get to one of our stretch goals, we'll be able to do that even better. It's that kill that I've been teasing in some of these live streams, talking about how there's something in the kitchen that we're utilizing for a kill in Red Right Hand, and we want to make it bigger if possible. So if we get to one of those stretch goals, we can make that happen. I want to say hi to a few more people in the chat that I have not said hello to yet. A1 Alf ZZ says, "Yo, bro, how are you? Excited for Scream 6? I am so excited for Scream 6. Wow. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped for it. There was some big news on it. I haven't been able to cover it. It's been a big day, so we've been kind of celebrating a little bit. But soon I'll be talking about some more Scream news that we have. What's up?
Is everything okay, Jake? You're not drinking your OJ.
Are you okay, Patrick? You're sweating. Brandon Treat, what's going on, man? Hello, Jake. I just wanted to let you know that if you want, I sent you the script for my Halloween Ends fan film. Ooh, okay. Hell yeah, dude. I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. Absolutely. I'll check it out. Like I've said, the month of March has been insane, so I have not really gotten through a lot of my DMs recently, but yeah, I will check that out though. Absolutely, dude. Cam Dog, what's going on? Hey.
Hey.
Heck yeah. Got the pin, and when saw the poster, went back to get that too. Thanks, Desiree. I appreciate that. Carrie asks, what's in that orange juice, Jake? It's just orange juice.
Orange juice and passion.
And
just some passion, you know. There's a lot of,
just a little bit of passion.
There's a lot of passion.
Can you hit me with some more passion, my good sir? Not on camera.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's no pulp.
Yeah, no pulp. That's
no pulp.
Exactly. Yeah, that's the secret to a good OJ is don't put any pulp in there. Armando, do you guys think you will make a franchise out of your fan film?
Here you go. Have some of your carbonated mineral orange juice.
It's just orange juice. It's carbonated orange juice. That's all it is.
From the natural orange juice springs in Italy.
Yeah, precisely. Armando, to answer your question, I can't really say without spoiling the end of the film. I don't want to say too much more than that. So, can we make it a franchise? Can we not make it a franchise? I don't know. You'll have to wait until December to get an answer to that question.
Mm-hmm. This
What?
orange juice smells great.
You like drank all the OJ out of it. That doesn't even look like it anymore. That's so funny. J-Man says, super excited for Red Right Hand. By the way, did you guys ever discuss your idea for a Nightmare on Elm Street requel?
I brought that up like 3 streams ago and I never talked about it.
Yeah, we never talked about it. I would love to do a video on discussing what I would like to see in a Nightmare on Elm Street requel. I would love to see some people come back, like Nancy. I would love to see Nancy come back. I would love to see Robert come back. I don't know if that's gonna happen. But who knows? I think if that, like, best case scenario, that would be sick if that happens, you know? But I don't know if it's going to be the case or not.
We also have some lemonade here, so I think I'm going to pour some of that in.
Nice, yeah.
Here.
There you go. You're pouring it? Yeah, you're definitely doing that.
I'm definitely doing that.
Camdog brings up a really interesting point here. SpongeBob could definitely beat Iron Man in a fight.
I mean, yeah.
No? What?
Yeah, I mean, I think so.
All right. You know what? I don't even know what we're talking about at this point.
Dude, SpongeBob can transform into a guitar-playing wizard.
I mean, you got a point.
He has a peanut wizard sword gun guitar.
SpongeBob has a lot of aspects that, yeah, he could. I mean, it would be a tough fight. Why are we talking about this?
SpongeBob can create
Wayne,
constructs out of bubbles.
Thank you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. I know you can't stay. Congrats on being the target, Jake and company. Also, your movie needs a shout out to me and a hospital scene. There's not going to be a hospital. No hospitals. No. Oh my God. Well, maybe. I don't know. You know, I was honestly thinking about filming a scene for Red Right Hand in front of a hospital just as a joke. Did you hear that whole bit about my hospital thing? I went on a rant during a live stream once, and I was just like, why are there so many hospitals in horror movies nowadays? And everyone thought I was crazy. They're like, dude, shut up. What are you talking about right now? I'm like, there's too many hospitals. Too many. Let's get somewhere else. Change up the setting.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a good one.
If we're gonna go to a hospital, I want to fight zombies for 8 hours.
Oh my God. What do you prefer, Texas Chainsaw 1974 or Halloween 1978? That's tough because I think like Halloween is kind of like the first true slasher. I feel like it's the first movie where you had all the little ingredients that truly make a typical slasher how we know it nowadays.
Halloween.
But then again, I also love Texas Chainsaw for being its own like. It's not everyone looks back at that and they're like, oh yeah, the slasher film Texas Chainsaw Massacre. No, it's
only a slasher in the last like little bit of it.
Right.
Even.
It is elements of a slasher, but it's so much more of an art house film, and I love it. It's a great movie. I really enjoy it. I probably am gonna lean towards Texas Chainsaw slightly, but they're both good. I mean, I watch both films religiously, so that's a tough one. That's like asking me to pick between both of my children. I just don't know if I can do that. Denisha, Jake, I'm so excited for you guys filming on the way. Yes, we're about to go into pre-production as soon as I'm done at serving my Chipotle overlords.
Eventually,
we're going into pre-production.
As soon as he gets excommunicated from the order of Chipotle.
Yeah, exactly.
He still needs to fight the final boss of Chipotle, so we'll see if he comes out on top.
Hopefully I take that out. I'm no longer going to get murdered by Ghostface, guys. That's a big deal.
But now he has to fight a chip toaster with a flaming sword. So, I mean, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. I'm going into battle, so we'll see if I can take care of it, so hopefully.
For those of you who don't know Chipotle or haven't gone to Chipotle, it's a Chipotle thing.
Yeah, it's
you have to partake in a rite of passage to join, but then you have to do it again when you leave. When
you put in your 2 weeks, you have to defeat the CEO of Chipotle. That guy must be exhausted. Like, think about all the people he has to fight. That's so ridiculous. Iron Man would sink in Bikini Bottom. That's actually a good point, Zoe. Iron Man would not do well underwater, I don't think, depending on what kind of suit he had.
Yeah, unless you'll probably make an underwater suit.
You think you would have enough time to prepare for the fight? Like, what's the circumstance here?
He's gonna be like, oh shit, it's SpongeBob. And then he's gonna be like, good thing I have my magical Apple Watch that I can push a button and a rocket ship will fly out and send me an underwater suit that I can shoot tartar sauce out of. Could you imagine that?
Yeah. Oh my god, that would be great.
Tartar sauce is like a toxic chemical in SpongeBob.
Oh yeah. There's that one episode.
It like burns your skin.
We're really talking about this right now. Oh my god. But yeah, to stay on topic here. Corey says big fan of 2003 Texas Chainsaw Massacre with Jessica Biel. I agree. I really enjoyed the 2003 movie. How do we feel about the new one now? Now it's been like a month. How do we feel about Texas Chainsaw 2022? I'm curious how we all feel about it now that we've had a month to sit on that film. I've seen it twice now, and it's growing on me. It's not my favorite Texas Chainsaw, but it's good, I think. Carrie says now you can relax for a bit, Jake, hopefully, before you actually start filming. Yeah, so once I'm done with my 2 weeks at Chipotle, I'm gonna take a few days off, honestly.
That's the goal.
I could use it. I'm exhausted. So taking a few days off and then getting to work. So good stuff. Fate Decided says the best part of this film getting funded is me and Zoe can have our scene and all. I'm not gonna read the rest of that. I shouldn't read the rest of that. But yes, that's definitely gonna happen for sure. Oh my god. I'm a big fan of hospitals, says Saitama. That's great. I'm so glad.
All right.
Oh, okay. Well, listen. If you're just gonna do that to me on my own stream here.
I'm sorry that I'm threatening your authority.
Here we go.
Maybe I can.
This is about to get interesting.
Maybe I can pull my ear away a little and I can like tuck my glasses in there.
I bet the audio quality is about to suck, but it's gonna be worth it.
Yep. Sorry, I'm Professor Ghostface.
I am Professor Dr. Devil Ghostface here.
Oh yes.
Ah yes.
From the science board.
That is I, my good sir.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I put that thing on for 2 seconds and I'm sweating already.
Oh, you're a quitter.
Yeah. When we were filming the proof of concept, I just remember like keeping that mask on for like 4 hours, and I'm just like, dude, I am sweating out of every pore in my body. Ah!
Yeah, I know.
Matt's scaring me a little bit.
Yep. Hey, I have a question.
What's up?
Why do you have headphones in if there's no audio?
I'm listening to my own audio.
Oh,
Make sure it's good.
Music playing.
Yeah, I'm fucking vibing to something right now. No one else can hear it. I'm just going crazy. Ooh. I mean, I guess I don't really need these.
Do you play music
like
on your streams?
No.
Oh, you should.
and get my stream taken down.
There's copyright free music that exists.
Is there good copyright free music though? That is the question.
Well, I mean, you're not gonna play popular songs on your stream. You got to make it quiet. Yeah,
I could play a cover. It's not copywritten, possibly. I could attempt to do that. So answering more horror movie related questions. I'm not gonna wear the things because those give me those give me a headache if I wear them for too long. But let's see what else we got in here. So pleased you guys hit the target on Red Right Hand. Wish I could have donated, but I'll watch the shit out of it when it comes out. Nice. And that's more or less the same thing.
No!
You lost your glasses there, Ghostface.
No! No! You don't understand, Jake. I need those glasses to see.
They're right there. Uh-oh, where's my glasses?
No, they're lost forever.
There you go. There you go, bud. They're
It's
right
not
there.
the same. This franchise is ruined forever. Oh, yes. Now I'm back to Professor Ghostface.
Oh, my God. Oh, by the way, just so everyone knows, this is not going to be the Devil Ghostface mask in the movie. We have, I see Armando saying those masks are good quality, but trust me, we have something even way better than
It looks
this
like
coming.
shit! I hate it!
I think you got to chill on the old OJ there, my friend. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we are just drinking orange juice tonight. Let's see what other questions we got here. High Flying Eye, by the way, thank you so much. I listen, any support is positive. Oh God, here we go. Uh-oh.
Nice camera you got there.
It is. Why am I putting these on? Here we go. So we had a good question from Supernova. Your thoughts on Chucky season 2? I'm looking forward to it. I'm probably not going to do updates on it as thoroughly as I did with the last one.
I look like Ghost Dad.
Ghost
Dad, taking my glasses out to read the newspaper, you know? Let's see. Hey, Jake,
let's
is
see what's
Double
going on.
Ghostface your therapist? It's a good theory, honestly. You talk to that thing at night? Are you like Green Goblin?
I don't know what you're saying right now. You are making no sense, my friend.
Do you talk to this mask at night? Do you tell it all your secrets? Like
always.
Willem Dafoe?
Oh, dude. All right. Anyways, yeah. So getting on track here with Chucky season 2. Yeah, I'm excited for it. You know, I'll be honest. Season 1 was a bit disappointing for me in the writing department. I just feel like there was a lot of missed opportunities in that season for me personally. It ended on a strong note though, so I'm predicting season 2 is going to be freaking awesome. I think it's going to be great. I really think it's going to be a much better. It's going to be an improvement upon season 1. And to me, I think the writing was there from our man Don, but I really think that the Sci-Fi Network was maybe not the best choice for a Chucky TV series. They just don't do the best work.
It's got a bad track record.
Yeah, the Sci-Fi is just not the best.
I get that it's a show about a little baby man, a little doll man, like spewing profanities and killing people, but also Sci-Fi has like Mega Gator versus Super Anaconda, so I mean it's kind of a low bar.
Yeah, it's like it's B movie stuff, and I think that does work for Chucky, but I don't know. It could have been. I feel like it could have been done a little better in my opinion. There's some parts that are maybe I don't know, a little iffy in season 1, especially in the way they tell the story. There's some unnatural stuff here and there that feels a little clunky to me. I feel like a season 2 can improve upon that though. 100%. Thoughts on The Lighthouse? Asks Zoe. I absolutely love
The
that.
Lighthouse.
We take some inspiration from The Lighthouse.
That's like one of our favorite movies.
For Red Right Hand, we've taken inspiration from The Lighthouse, and I can't elaborate any further on that honestly because.
Are you fond of me, lobster?
Are you fond of me, lobster? You said you were fond of me, lobster. I love. Oh my God, Willem Dafoe is just on another level. That's. Matt, Armando says that's Chucky's name now, Baby Man. Oh my God.
Oh yeah. I bet my audio sounds amazing.
Oh my God.
I got a double chin, dude. double chinned up on a Thursday afternoon.
Carrie says, "Do we get that kiss now?" No, I said if it was on the stream yesterday, we would make out, and that didn't. Okay, well, we might still do it now. It might happen.
No, it's fine. He just smells really good. You know.
I've never been told that before, so I'll take it. Imagine if Glenn appears in Chucky season 2. That would be sick. I would be all about that.
That'd be cool.
I'd be all see Glenn /
Do you have
Glenda.
any more Ghostface masks?
That is it.
Oh.
For right now, that is. I mean, we're
Right.
we're about to order a bunch, so Fate,
Oh.
I deserve to see this.
How awesome would that
That's
be
funny.
if you're watching Red Right Hand? Ghostface reveals themselves, only to reveal another Ghostface mask underneath. It was me the whole time, Sydney. Ghostface.
Okay, well, who are you though? No,
That's a
no,
good question.
not gonna. All right. Yeah, Desiree says Willem Dafoe is gonna be in The Northman, as well as Anya Taylor-Joy. We got an awesome cast for that. I'm excited for it. It doesn't look like a horror movie. It kind of just looks like a period piece, but regardless, I'm excited
They're
for
gonna
it.
get a horror movie out of it.
Yeah,
Looks cool though.
it does look cool. Yeah. Robert, what I've always appreciated about Robert Eggers is I like that he mixes horror with period piece. Like you mix both those things together in his movies, and it just seems like this is just going to be a period piece. So it's not that I'm not excited for The Northman. I'm excited to see it, but I'm gonna miss his style. That it feels like he's kind of detracting away from The Northman. I mean, I've only seen the trailer. I have no idea, so it might be terrifying. I could be wrong, but it just looks like a straight up period piece to me. So
Well, because The Lighthouse wasn't like.
it's a period piece.
Yeah, no, it's a period piece. I mean, it's not like straight up a horror movie, but it's like presented in a way that's spooky, you know?
Oh, I mean, towards
It's
the
very
ending, it
spooky.
definitely turns into a horror movie, though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So,
Yeah.
okay. All right. That's enough of that. Kayon Bonner, what's going on, man?
what's up,
what's
dude?
up, Jake? Congrats on reaching the Kickstarter goal. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
We're straight vibing right now. We're having a good time. So, I'm
having
excited.
a great time.
He's having an amazing time. I
yeah.
can just tell.
Oh yeah, I'm doing.
A lot of people want to see that kiss, is what I'm seeing from the chat.
Well, you know what they say, Jake. Gotta give the people who they want. You know.
I don't know. I don't know about that. What's your favorite mask between these two, the Devil Ghostface or the original? I'm gonna be honest. I love the Devil Ghostface mask, and when you see the one that we had specially made for the movie, it's gonna be sick.
Yeah, it's not this one.
Yeah, no, this has just been a placeholder on my set for a bit to kind of tease Red Right Hand. I've had it on there kind of as like a tease for the past couple of months to be like of what we're thinking about doing for the next movie. I don't know if anyone actually noticed that or not, but I thought it'd be funny. I got it at the Spirit Halloween, so
Yeah.
it's like, hey, it'd be cool. So
Yeah, we could have gotten the whole costume from Spirit Halloween, but we didn't.
no, we paid a lot of money for that costume, but it's gonna look
Yeah,
good.
it's
It
gonna be
is authentic AF. Speaking of which, Supernova asks, speaking of Devil Face, what if you were to make a Dead by Daylight fan film? We might already be doing that. So watch Red Right Hand in December.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Oh, Red Right Hand or no Dead by Daylight though. Like if you did a fan film that's like crossover of all the slasher villains. We talked about that already. That they're doing all these requels, and they're bringing back all these old franchises. We should get a. Can you not hear me at all?
I don't even think anyone can hear you. I'm gonna be
Oh,
honest.
nice. Yeah, wow, that's way better.
Yeah, there we go.
I'm still Ghostface,
Yeah.
guys.
He's still Ghostface.
They're doing all these requels with all the slasher, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bring back Jason and Freddy, and then Monster Squad.
Matt's been
Yeah.
talking about wanting a new Monster Squad, but with like the
I
80s
love Monster
slashers.
Squad.
Now that they're all back for requels, we should do something along those lines. Legion, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. Will we see both Ghostfaces go against each other?
I read that as, will we see both girlfriends go against each other?
Well, here's my answer, Legion. We put this on the poster here.
Yep.
On this.
Yep.
And
there.
what I'm going to answer with is, listen, we wouldn't put that on the poster
For
if
no
we weren't
reason,
going to
right?
have a scene like that. I'm already let me put it this way, I'm already learning choreography for a certain scene in this movie. I won't elaborate any further than that, but you'll see. Yeah, you guys will see. We have something crazy cooking up. So, Carrie says you're mumbling, Matt. I don't think anyone can hear you, but that's okay. That's
You want
all
to
right.
unmask me?
Do you want me to unmask you? Are you gonna be okay? you gonna be good? You gonna be a good little ghost face?
Are you gonna figure out who I am?
Yeah, let's figure out who you are. Oh my God, it's Matt, guys. Oh, this is
Billy's mother.
It's Billy's mother. It's my favorite scene in any Scream. It's my favorite scene.
I can drink more Ghostface juice now.
More ghost juice. Who made the poster, Matt? Who made this wonderful poster?
Our friend Anna Ross, who
Yes.
if you want, I have a Twitter, a Twitter if you would like.
Yeah, does she have a Twitter so that we can give her a shout out? Nice.
Yeah, pretty nice, right?
What's her? Yeah, let's shout her out. Let's give her the old shout out.
Let's go on to our Trigger Mortis Productions official Discord server.
Okay, buddy. what's her thing there? I don't know if there's any spoilers in that chat, so
I don't think there are.
okay.
There, you can copy that, or you can type that in. If you wish.
Okay, so I don't even know how to say it. Pip Cheerio. Is that what her Twitter is?
No, it's Pipping Churro. You could probably find their ad.
Pipping.
instead.
Okay. So at Pip Cheerio.
I can type it in for you.
You can type that in. I don't know where to put that. So
right here in the chat.
oh yeah, okay. Oh, I gotta sign in. I'm not even signed in.
You
on
gotta
here. How
sign
am I-
in to chat, dude.
All right, so here, put that. Follow Anna Ross. Anyways, we're figuring this out. She makes some awesome art. She does a bunch of other stuff as well. It's a IRIO, I think.
CHIR. Yes. And,
You didn't put the R, my
did I
friend.
miss the R?
Yeah, you missed the R. We're figuring it out. Technical difficulties, but
Sorry, I can't see it because you still have the Access Windows thing.
don't worry about that. That's fine. Dear Lord. All right. Yeah, so if this is her Twitter, guys, if you want to follow her. There you go.
Here, put a little.
Are you just
at.
going to put a don't put at cuz well, okay.
There's
Yeah.
no one in chat with that name.
Well,
though.
I don't know. Yeah, so there you go. That's her thing.
Yeah.
Legion, thank you for another super chat, man. I appreciate it. I can see them bicker about who gets the most kills. There might be something along those lines, man. I mean, listen, there's a lot
Wait,
to
what are they saying?
we're talking about the Ghostface versus Devil Ghostface in the movie. And how we were kind of talking about that earlier. Legion is saying that they might bicker about who gets the most kills. I don't want to elaborate on their relationship anymore because it's a big part of the movie, but it's fun. It's a really crazy thing. So, how meta is Red Right Hand going to be? Asks Zoe.
Very.
Yeah, it's gonna be very meta, right? Like, maybe like not as meta as it's not gonna be as meta as possible, but it's meta with a little sprinkle of meta like here and there. Because I've always felt like sometimes you can, if you do it too much, you can do meta too much. You can always it's easy to lean into.
It's not
that.
going to be super in your face.
No,
in
it's
this
not-
one. It's
no.
not going to be like in the Scream movies where they literally talk about film tropes in the movie.
And then it's almost like they look at the camera and give a, you know,
Yeah.
one of those. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be much more subtle. It's going to be like meta humor where you have to look for it to get it. So, Saitama says, Jake, I don't know about you, but I would love to see a new Texas Chainsaw movie set 5 years after the first, where Leatherface was left alone and goes crazy, where no one is controlling him. I think the biggest thing with Texas Chainsaw is it's just like, it's one of those series that's stuck in the 70s. You got to make another movie that takes place in the 70s at some point, because it just doesn't work in 2022.
It's a little weird.
It's like Leatherface was too old in that last movie to be running around and chopping people in half. It was almost like unbelievable. There's a lot of aspects of that movie that are like, wow, this is crazy. So I think that moving forward with the franchise, what they should do next is, yes, something along those lines where it's I want to see a direct sequel to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre where they get it right, because they can do that. I feel like they can do that if it takes place in the. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I was just
You good?
stretching.
You just stretching?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I know.
You're scaring me a little bit. Oh my god.
Whatever.
Anyways, Derp face bodies both of them, says Mr. L. So yeah, the scary movie Ghostface is gonna be in this, and he's he's gonna get stoned and say, "What's up?"
When he
No.
pulls out an AK.
No,
just like, yeah.
no, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Ethan Hawke plays a good villain. Yeah,
He pulls out a
I'm excited to see,
laser gun.
oh my God, Scythe. Are you excited for the Black Phone, Kaon? I'm excited for that. I'm really pumped for that. I can't wait to see that later this year. You know about that one, the Black Phone?
No.
Yeah, so the Black Phone is it's a movie based off of a short story by Joe Hill. That's Stephen King's son, and he
Okay.
makes like he writes a bunch of books as well. I'm pumped. I think it's gonna be really good.
Wait, his name is Joe Hill and he's Stephen King's son?
Yeah.
It's like King of the Hill.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't want to just get famous off of his dad's last name. He's talked about that in interviews.
So he changed
a few
it?
times. Yeah, so he changed it to Hill,
Interesting.
King of the Hill.
King of the
I
Hill.
mean, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. They sell propane and propane accessories.
Propane and propane. Damn it, Bobby.
Ghostface, that boy ain't right.
It's just orange juice. I swear. What do I have to do to convince you all? I promise. Florin, what's going up? What's going on, man? Hey, Jay, congrats. So hyped for Red Right Hand. Me too. I'm pumped for it. It's going to be great. So thank you to everyone who has supported the campaign thus far. We're still going to try to get some of the stretch goals as well. If we can get to 7,500, we can... I can't say what we're going to do because I'm like, wow, that's a spoiler. Yeah, I'm ignoring that, chat. We have something crazy planned moving forward with the movie, and if we can get one of the stretch goals, the 7,500 one in particular, we might be able to do something really elaborate with one of the kills. So if you guys could help us out, that would be pretty sick. I see a lot of people asking about X and Pearl, and to respond to that, I loved X. I thought it's my favorite movie of the year so far. I absolutely loved it. I'm trying to think what else I want to say about that. I'm excited for Pearl as well. I think it's probably coming out like early next year, is my guess. You okay?
For Red Right Hand?
Pearl.
What? I'm sorry. I'm fucking just...
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
I'm so tired.
Just lay off on the orange juice a little bit.
Dude.
What was I gonna say? So Pearl is going to be the prequel movie for X. Remember we saw that, Matt?
Yeah.
Matt saw X with me. He really enjoyed it. Do you need to lay down or something, buddy?
I'm good.
I can do the rest of the stream.
I'm good.
If you're okay.
I'm sorry. I'm
Okay.
zoning out.
No, you're good. You're all good, dude. Yeah, we're celebrating Red Right Hand tonight. We're all giddy with joy. Giddy with joy. That's all that's happening.
I just
here.
want to squish something.
When did the Kickstarter get to 5K? That's awesome, says the corduroy boy. Yeah, we just hit it today. I mean, literally just today.
What
And
time? When did it happen?
I want to say like 12:45 ish, maybe, because I was at work.
That's like right when I woke up. So
Oh, really?
yeah.
Yeah, that must be nice. I wonder what sleeping in is like
Well, you'll find out very soon.
soon.
Oh, I thought this was. This is. I'm so sorry. I thought this thing had an armrest.
Did you just put it on
and
there?
this looks
Yeah.
broken, so I'm like.
Oh, my
and then
chair's
I'm thinking
weird.
of-
Like,
yeah, and then I'm thinking,
if you
like,
you can just move this.
yeah, but that's
all
like
you
a
want.
feature,
Yeah.
though, right?
Yeah, it's. I don't know why I'm doing
thinking
that.
to
But
myself, I'm like,
yeah.
oh god, the armrest looks weird on my chair, and then I'm like, wait a minute.
Castellar mentions Carrie, that's hilarious. I'm not gonna respond to that, but that's hilarious. Castellar says is mentioning Haunted Hippie. I absolutely love her channel. She does some really good stuff. Goes really in depth with her content. I want to start making more like long form content. I really like what she does with her videos. I'd love to do some more stuff along those lines where it's like deeper long form content. Didn't we just have a conversation about that the other night?
About that last
Yeah,
night.
and I love doing the updates. I love doing those. They're so much fun. It's great to be able to pitch my theories every single day. I do want to start doing some more long form stuff though. So with my second channel that comes out sometime next month, you'll start seeing a little more videos like that over there. So. I love the teaser for Pearl. Looked interesting. Very cool. Mia Goth played 2 characters. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, dude, I must have missed that going into X because I saw that in the credits and I'm like, oh, no way. She played both Maxine and Pearl. That's awesome. So that was really just an amazing performance from Mia Goth all the way around for both characters. She plays like two completely different characters in that movie, and it's wow, she does both just so well. Oh, I could gush over that movie for hours. I loved X. Oh, absolutely my favorite horror movie of the year so far. It's gonna be tough to top that. Jordan Peele, though, his new movie, I think it's in the running for first place. I think it could do it, but we'll have to see. Why do you remind me of Mrs. Doubtfire? I don't know. I don't think do I resemble Mrs. Doubtfire at all to you?
I mean, like, if you squint.
If I squint.
Maybe.
If someone squints looking at me,
if you squint and you, like, tilt your head a little bit, you know, it's like with lights, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Moser Movie Review says, what happened to your movie smoothie channel? I didn't have time for it, man. Eventually, I want to revive that channel, and I'll start doing movie news on other stuff that I'm interested in that isn't horror movies. Just right now, you know, I'm in the middle of making a movie and running this channel, and now going to be running a second channel as well. So, at some point, I will revive that when I have, you know, money to hire editors. Absolutely, 100%. So, it'll be back. It'll be back at some point. I have not given up on that channel quite yet. So,
oh yeah,
oh yeah. The deaths in X were brutal and vicious. Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about it just in case some people haven't seen it. But yeah, it's a slasher flick, guys. Come on. We know people are going to die. We know people are going to die there. The kills were amazing. I'm not going to go into specifics, but...
Isn't that a good thing if they're brutal and vicious?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So, like, it's a slasher flick. Of course, people are going to die.
I like seeing nasty, gooey stuff. Don't take that out of context.
Well, you just did that to yourself, my friend. That's hilarious.
Yeah. Okay.
Need some water real quick. The OJ's drying your boy out. Halloween Ends comes out this year, right?
That's what Citrus does.
Yeah,
Citrus
does that. There's a lot of sugar in OJ. There's enough. You know what? Here's a fun fact. Little Jake health tip for you. There's enough sugar in a glass of OJ, the equivalent of that in a can of Coke. So there you go. Too much sugar.
It gives you vitamin C at least.
But it has vitamin C. So Coke is not better than orange juice. That's not what I'm trying to say. Halloween Ends comes out this year. Film could go either way. Yeah. I feel that. Andy Manichak, I think, was just in an interview with We Watched a Movie, talking with them, and she said some things that are really interesting about the film. I guess the ending is going to be very polarizing for fans. That's kind of what everyone's saying, though. John Carpenter said, "Wow, they just really want to end it." So, like, what's going on there? What's going on there, guys? I really think it's going to be one of those endings where Laurie Strode and Michael Myers die at the same time. I'm really leaning towards that more than anything. But I want to hear what you guys have to say about that, though. How do you feel about Halloween Ends? What's going to be the ending of it? How's it going to end? Is Michael finally going to die?
Didn't he say that people are going to hate the ending?
Yeah. Well, Jamie Lee Curtis said people are going to hate the ending. John Carpenter goes out there and says, wow, they just really want it to end. And now Andy Manichak says the ending's going to be polarizing. So, like, come on.
I think we can start to guess what the ending might be.
I think Laurie is going to die killing Michael. I really think that's what it's going to be. I think that's the only way that it could end, to where it's going to be polarizing for fans. Personally, I'm okay with that as long as Michael dies. If they show a obligatory shot at the end of the movie where it's like Michael Myers is still breathing or whatever, I'm going to get annoyed. It's Halloween Ends. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, like, end it. Just have the balls to end it. Do something different.
I think that would be great. I don't see how too many people could get upset that Halloween ends and Halloween ends.
That's my point exactly.
What they're advertising it as, you know?
I think a lot of people are upset with that idea because they don't want Jamie Lee to die in the same way she did in Resurrection, where she's just like the opening kill for some reason, and then it's just Michael doing his own thing. That's what sucks about Resurrection. I totally understand that. I don't think that's going to be the case. This is going to be a third act finale fight between Laurie Strode and Michael that's going to ultimately end in both of them dying, I think.
It's going to be cool. I think it'll be a cool ending.
Yeah.
That's kind of a badass way to go out, you know?
I think that's one of the best ways to end it, personally, but curious what you guys think. Carrie, thanks for stopping by the stream. Thank you so much. Much love. Much love. I hope Salem's Lot from James Wan is good. Yeah, I do too, but you know, I like Tobe Hooper's movie, but it's a bit long. I feel like if you shorten that movie, it's like almost a masterpiece. There's a good movie there. There's a good scary movie there. It's just it's a bit long. Salem's Lot is a tad dragged out, I think. Lori dead. Michael, it'll be a mystery if he survives. See, like, I just don't know if I want to see that. I want to see a definitive ending for the Halloween franchise in one of these timelines, because none of them really have a straight up ending. So Valerie says, just joined in, Jake, but congratulations on making your goal. I can't wait to see it. Yeah. Thanks, Valerie.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, there we go. Let's go.
Kind of
so
caught me off guard there.
Yeah.
Like I was following along.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm fucking excited.
Oh, I'm so excited. Let's go.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm just really I'm hyped up.
Yeah,
So.
yeah.
I'm kind of tired too. It's been a long month, y'all.
Yeah, Jake hasn't gotten sleep in like what, 6 days now?
Dude, I don't remember the last time I got 8 hours of sleep. Like, I really don't remember that. It's been up and down kind of up and down sleep schedule. Scream Lover, what's going on? Never watched Resurrection, but how did she die if she is alive in Halloween Kills? So there's multiple different timelines in the Halloween franchise. Like, they're all over the place. So, like, you can look at one of them as being like 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. That's a whole timeline. There's also the timeline of 1, 2, H2O, and Resurrection. And if Resurrection wasn't there, we would have a definitive ending for the Halloween franchise with H2O. But they decided, hey, let's make another movie and bring Michael back. And they had to resurrect him. They had to resurrect him for Halloween Resurrection, which is, in my opinion, easily the roughest movie in the franchise. It does not. It's something. It's just it's an unfortunate movie. But then we also get the Rob Zombie movies, which is also kind of a timeline. Which also kind of doesn't end with Michael dying. Technically it does, but they also planned on doing a Halloween 3 where Michael was gonna come back. So, like, it was always the plan to bring him back in another movie. That movie just never happened, though. So yeah. I don't know. Hopefully in this new movie, though, they'll take him out. I think that I want to see that happen, because we can always bring Michael back in a new timeline with another movie in 5 years, which will probably happen. So. Desiree says, what do you guys think of the A24 Men trailer that came out today? It looks interesting. It looks interesting. Did you watch that?
Yeah, when we went to see X, it's about the man who, like, is... Did
you see the one that came out today, though?
No.
Yeah, there's one...
I thought that's the one he was talking about.
That was the teaser trailer that they played before X, but they actually put out a full trailer today.
Oh, that's
cool. So going a little more in depth about it.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, I watched it this morning. It looks good. It looks like it's gonna be like one of those fever dream kind of movies. I'm pumped for it. I think I was talking about this on the last live stream. I feel like the title is a bit on the nose. Like, we definitely know what it's gonna be about. And I think something that's interesting about A24 movies for me, it's like, I like when they're a little more mysterious. I like when it's like you're going into it, you have no idea what you're getting into. I feel like I know exactly what I'm getting into with this movie, and I'm excited for it. It looks good, but I've always liked the mystery shrouded around A24 horror films, and this one doesn't. I feel like doesn't really have that. So it's still gonna be good. It's Alex Garland. I mean, oh my god, guy has an amazing track record.
You know what? Because it is an A24 film, maybe they're marketing it like that on purpose. You know. Kind of an obvious premise.
A20, and maybe it's something completely different. You're right.
Like right now, it looks like it's some weird interdimensional stalker. Maybe it's something completely different.
Watch the trailer today, because there's a whole new element to it. It seems like all the dudes in this world or wherever she is, are like kind of messed up and like are doing this purposefully or something. So it seems like it's gonna be like one of those fever dream kind of movies where everything's like messed up and like a nightmare. So I'm excited to see it though. I'm pumped. If you liked X, watch Knife Plus Heart. Ooh, I've never heard of that before. So I just watched this movie called, I'm going to butcher this. Knife Plus Heart. I'm going to write that down. It's called, like, Gonjiam, Gonjiam Haunted Asylum. I watched that last night. Oh my God. What a fresh found footage movie. Yeah. Like, dude. Really good, really scary too. It's a slow burn, like for a found footage movie, it's pretty slow. But when you get into the action, it does not stop. And there is a jump scare in there that made me nearly piss myself in my bed last night. That was amazing. It's a really good movie. I highly recommend it if you're interested in found footage horror. So, is it true you played a girl in a movie called Two Trucks, One? No.
No?
No, that is not true.
I'll be honest, that sounds up your alley.
It does. I can't deny that. Is there a severely underrated horror film you love that you wish had more eyes on it? Says Mr. L. Yeah. There's man off the top of my head. Oh, that's tough. Train to Busan is one I feel like not enough people talk about. That's like wow, that's an amazing horror flick.
That is a really good movie,
and I can't believe no one talks about it. It's unfortunate these foreign films get overlooked because they're in a different language. There's a lot of movies like that too, which they're just because they're a foreign film, people will turn away from them. Yeah, and it's like no, give foreign horror a try, guys. There's a
lot of good stuff.
There's a lot of really good stuff from especially like Korean horror, especially like lately they've been putting out a lot of gems that have just been phenomenal. I mean, just about every big Korean horror release I have seen in the past like 2-3 years has been like an amazing, wow, blew my mind kind of film. So could not recommend that more. My favorite zombie movie of all time is an Italian film called Zombie 2, Zombie Flesh Eaters. It has a bunch of names. Dawn of the Dead 2 is one of the yeah, I know.
That's weird.
It's like kind of like the spiritual sequel to Dawn of the Dead in Italy, which is interesting. It's my favorite zombie movie of all time. I think it's a masterpiece. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend. It's in English too, so it's in English, but it's dubbed, I think.
My pick would be Attack the Block. Have you ever seen Attack the Block?
Yeah, I've seen Attack the Block.
2011. It's like a British.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah,
it's like an alien movie. Yeah.
The guy from Star Wars is
John
in that.
Boyega.
John Boyega. Yeah. He's the star of it, right? Yeah.
It's great.
That's a great movie. Yeah.
The alien designs are so creative. They're like
they're
like gorillas, but they have like wolf snouts and they have glow in the dark blue teeth.
Yeah,
which is really cool, and they sound like dolphins.
And didn't Edgar? Yeah, yes, they do. Didn't Edgar Wright produce that movie?
No,
I want to say
no, I don't think so.
I thought
it's definitely like his style.
He didn't direct it. I know he didn't direct it, but I think he had some kind of involvement.
Joe Cornish.
Yeah, he had. I feel like Edgar Wright had some kind of involvement in that movie, though. Maybe I'm wrong, but Attack the Block.
That is a
good
super
movie.
Underrated movie.
Super underrated. It's on Hulu too. If you guys haven't seen this, I'm like 90% sure he had something to do with this, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe I'm just BSing that. I have no idea. All of Us Are Dead is a great zombie show on Netflix. I'm 4 episodes into it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good so fun.
I've seen
so far.
Is that the one that's like? It's also foreign, right?
Yeah, it's a Korean zombie show on Netflix. It's pretty good. It's cool. Like the story is it's a bit rough at places, but it's been fun. It's been really entertaining. I gotta finish that. So. Armando has to go. Thank you for stopping by, though. I appreciate that. I would love to see a whole film of you dancing with a Ghostface mask.
We might already have some of that stuff.
Listen, there might be a dancing scene, okay?
Ghostface is like, I'm not gonna kill you, but we're gonna have a dance off. Your move.
It's like that. You know that song "Heads Will Roll"? You know that song? Dance till you're dead. It's just but with Ghostface mask. We're just bumping.
I was thinking
Let's
it's
go.
Ghostface, but it plays the Backstreet Boys.
I like that
and
too.
The rest of the guys are just like other slasher villains.
That's just the Merkins, bro. The Backstreet Boys. Have you seen the Merkins?
Yeah.
Oh, great YouTube channel, dude.
Oh
they do horror parodies of like typical 80s pop songs.
Did they do literally what I suggested?
Yes, like literally what you just said is one of their biggest videos. Like I can't believe you didn't even know about them. That's crazy to me.
So funny.
Yeah, no, they're hilarious. Oh my god, I highly recommend those guys. Also from Cleveland. Like
wow.
There's so many horror creators or just so many movie creators from Cleveland.
Well, you know, Ohio is a scary place.
Ohio is a scary place. That's why Wes Craven, born in Cincinnati.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, like right? It's crazy. Yeah, so now that our movie is funded, I do want to say something. Chris Stuckman broke a record over on Kickstarter for getting a horror movie funded, like the most amount of money for a horror film. He's at like over $800,000 on his Kickstarter. He still has 3 more days.
Like the 200,000 that he needed, right?
Yeah,
so
you needed like 250K or whatever.
Successful.
Highly recommend checking his channel out. I mean, he has like over 1 million subscribers, but if you don't watch Chris Stuckman, phenomenal guy. I've been watching his stuff for a long time now. So, Mr. Zod, thank you so much for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. KillJoy Dance Party, absolutely. Always and forever will there be. I will always be doing dance parties over here. Feast Part 1 is super bloody. I like Feast. Feast is fun. I like that movie. Can Ghostface do the Zemo dance from Falcon and the Winter Soldier?
Oh, is that the one where he's like... like in the club, right?
I
you haven't seen
I haven't
that.
seen it.
Yeah,
No,
yeah. Chat can tell me if I'm right. It's like middle old German guy in a nightclub in a turtleneck sweater going like. It's like if your dad went to a nightclub, you know.
That's phenomenal. That's absolutely hilarious. Yeah. Oh my god. Slash Street Boys. Yeah, that's what it is. Slashing bodies. Dude, it's so good. Oh, highly recommend if you haven't seen that. If you checked out Session 9 yet, yeah, that's on my watch list. I know of that movie. I have to watch that though. I hear that's really good. Blucka, thanks for stopping by, man. Congrats on hitting the goal. Heck yeah. Jakester and Matster.
We call him the Cakester.
KillJoy Jake? More like KillJoy Cake.
Let you guys figure that one out.
I'm not going to say what I was just about to say.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
Yeah, I'm not going to say that. I shouldn't say that on a live stream. But Bearded Entertainment is here. What's up? No Walk 420. What's going on? Devontae's here as well. What's up?
Devontae.
How's it
Huntley?
hanging, everybody?
Sounds like that's a demon hunter name. That is the coolest name I've ever seen. That is awesome, dude.
What about Panos Cosmatos?
That's also pretty dope. He sounds like a wizard.
That's the director of Mandy. Remember I was trying to show you that movie? Oh my god,
that's awesome. Yeah. That's so cool.
That's the coolest title I have ever heard of somebody in my life.
What was the other one?
Just like, dude, what?
Dick Warlord. That's
Dick Warlock.
Dick Warlock?
Warlock, yeah.
Oh, that's even cooler than Warlord.
Yeah, he's Michael Myers in the second Halloween.
That's so cool.
He's also in Halloween 3. He's awesome.
Warlock.
Dick
sounds
Warlock,
like a powerful person.
Richard Warlock. No, he's amazing. I would love to meet him. He's going to be in Cincinnati this weekend, and I'm unable to go to that festival, unfortunately.
You just sneak in.
I just can't make it to Cincinnati this weekend. That's the problem. I would love to. Oh, Bearded Entertainment, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. Ever seen Behind the Mask, Rise of Leslie Vernon? And yes, I have. Oh, it's so good. It's Bearded Entertainment. I was talking the other night about when meta slashers kind of like came back a little bit in like the late thousands and the early 2010s. The only two examples I could think of at the time were Cabin in the Woods and Tucker and Dale versus Evil. But that's another really good example. And probably the most underrated example as well. I feel like not enough people have seen that movie, and it's really good. Great take on slasher flicks. Matt, do you remember you were telling me about like there's some kind of thing out there, like some kind of like comic or something where it's like, is it the Final Girls or whatever, something like that?
Yeah, Final Girl. I'm pretty sure that's a comic.
Where it's like she goes after like Jason and Michael and all that, but they're like not called that.
So like she's a survivor of a slasher, and hers was I think the Jason lookalike.
Yeah,
she goes and kills the Jason lookalike.
So
and then hunts monsters all over the world. It's really cool.
That movie Behind the Mask is very similar to that. So like they acknowledge that Jason Voorhees exists. They not acknowledge that like Freddy Krueger, Michael Myers, like they all exist in this universe. And there's like people that are aspiring to be slashers like them. And this Leslie Vernon character is someone that it's like a documentary style found footage, and it follows him, and he's like trying to become the next slasher villain. It's a really good movie. It's super underrated. The guy from it is awesome. If you guys saw the kill count for that, the dude who plays Leslie Vernon like makes an appearance in the kill count over on Dead Meat. So it's a great movie. It's not talked about enough. It's super underrated. We were talking about underrated horror movies earlier. That's one of them for sure. That's super underrated.
Seen that. That sounds like a fun movie.
It's so good. Oh, it's so good. Like it's the ending's a bit weird, but besides that, I do really like it.
So it's called Beneath the Mask.
Behind the Mask: The Rise of Leslie Vernon. It's really good. I really enjoy it.
I will save that. I will definitely take a look at that. You can watch it on Sling.
Because everyone has Sling.
Yeah.
Did you ever come across a horror movie or a horror movie trope that was too much for you? Asks Mr. L. So I watched the first Human Centipede, and honestly, I was like, okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, honestly. But the second one was where I draw the line.
I've never seen the second one.
Don't watch it. It's not a good movie. It's not.
What's it about?
So
Can you even say it on
like,
stream?
okay, so the main character is a huge fan of the movie Human Centipede, and he tries to do it in real life, and it's horrible. I mean, it's just a terrible movie. Which I hate saying that. Listen, I want to make this very clear. I hate saying that any movie is terrible, but that movie is it's one of those movies where it's just trying to gross you out. It does not give a crap about its plot. It's just trying to be gross for gross sake. And that's not up my alley. I mean, some people like, hell yeah, that's all. Like Martyrs is another great example of that, except the story is pretty good with Martyrs, but it's a super gross movie. There's another one that's just like that. I can't think of. There's a Serbian film is another movie where it's like they don't really care about the plot. They're just trying to gross you out, you know? Yeah. I'm just not pushes the boundaries too far, I think. So, as Mr. L says, there was a planned sequel, but they didn't let their Kickstarter goal before The Mask. Oh, wow. Okay, I didn't know that. Bearded Entertainment. That's crazy. I would love to see some more of that. It was a good film. It was a really good movie. MB, what's going on? Yo, bro, I spoke to Jamie Lee Curtis and Nev Campbell. Jamie said she is in talks with the directors in Scream 6. She wants to play Sydney's aunt. You listen, if that's for real, there'll be a news article about it. That's what I gotta say. That would be sick if that was the case, though.
That would be pretty rad.
It'd be pretty rad. Pretty rad, Brad.
It's pretty rad, Brad.
Blucka mentions Hostel. I love the first Hostel. The second one, I don't like the story. I don't care for the story in the second one, and I've never seen the third one. I don't know. There's a lot of potential with how the first one ended, and they kind of ruin all that potential with how the sequel starts. I'm not gonna spoil it for people who haven't seen it. I mean, I know the movie came out like over 10 years ago, but man, the beginning to Hostel 2 is such a disappointment, and it's totally because that's Eli Roth's sense of humor. He has that very dark sense of humor. He likes seeing characters not have the best ending, have the best outcome, you know? And then the beginning of Hostel 2. But it's just like, it's such a, why leave me on that cliffhanger? Why continue the story if it was just going to go there? That's my thing. If you wanted to end the first Hostel that way and not make a sequel, cool. But they just start off Hostel 2 in like the most, okay, well, we just want to erase the first movie and tell a new story, basically. So it's kind of annoying to me.
That is odd. Just make a disconnected sequel.
It
seems kind of needless.
Yeah, you got to see those movies. They're good. The ending of Hostel 2 is disturbing as all heck. Gave me an idea for something we were gonna do in the Red Right Hand proof of concept that we never ended up doing. So you know what I'm talking about?
I think I know what you're talking about.
They show that in its full glory in Hostel 2.
It hurts just thinking about it.
Precisely. I love Fright Night, Bearded Entertainment. Oh, that's not a guilty pleasure. It's a great movie. Oh, did you see the Fright Night remake with what's his name? Anton Yelvich? He died. He was like super young when he died. Him and Toni Collette are in the Fright Night remake, and it's actually really good. I really like the Fright Night remake. I like both. They're both good. Yeah, Mr. L makes a really good point. I didn't think I would care for the guy that makes it through the first Hostel. So, because he is kind of a jerk at the beginning, but the movie is like, you're really rooting for him by the end. And, you know, he kind of redeems himself. He tries to save that one person. Look, the movie's been out for over 10 plus years, so. I got to do a video on Evil Dead Rise, Castellar. I would love to talk about that. Just got an R rating, which is nice. And Lee Cronin, the director of it, made a joke about how he's like, oh, I was gonna make this one PG and family friendly, but I decided against it last minute, which I think is hilarious. So I'm pumped for that. Evil Dead Rise, Evil Dead 5, whatever we want to call it. I'm pumped for that. Or technically Evil Dead 4, I guess.
Castellar Garcia is asking about The Quarry, which you showed me a few days ago.
Yes, yeah. Oh, that looks so good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm pumped for that.
I'm liking video game David Arquette.
Yeah, dude, David Arquette's gonna be in that. The girl from the old lady from Insidious, which I can't think of her name off the top of my head right now. So many like horror, a bunch of people are going to be in that.
Yeah.
Like big names in horror are going to be in that video game. I'm buying that the day it comes out. Like I got to play through that. Looks fun.
I might wait on it.
You might wait. Yeah.
Right now it's a $70 movie, so
Yeah, I mean, you got a point.
I might wait till it goes on sale, but it looks cool.
I just love games like that. Like I played Until Dawn, Man of Medan, which was really fun. And this is like from the same company, I guess. I'm super pumped for it. So, did you ever see the Hostel alternate ending? No, I did not. Fate. It's probably like on the Blu-ray, right? Like, I think what do I have?
Do you want me to find it?
Yeah, it's right by Hereditary. I have the 2 movie set of 1 and 2.
Found it.
There we go. Double feature.
Ooh.
Spooky. I'm just curious if this includes it or not. Does it say? It doesn't say. You think it would say? Can I just not read? You know what? Actually, I can't read, so.
I'm going to read for you. Because I'm wearing glasses.
Yes. I am too, actually. That's funny. Eric Ludwig, what's going on, man? How's it going? What was the first scary movie you actually enjoyed? Question for both of you. You hear that, Matt? That one's for you as well. So, first horror movie you actually enjoyed watching. Lynn Shay, thank you, Desiree.
First one I ever watched where I was like, you know what? I think I like horror movies.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta think back.
There's a lot. Yeah, I gotta go back in time. Oh.
You don't. I mean, do we count Jurassic Park?
Yeah, it's horror adjacent. It's big monsters eating people.
That was the first time I guess I watched a movie that like I was like, oh, this is scary when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
When I finally sat down and watched it, I'm like, this is fucking awesome. Same thing with Jaws. Jaws was another one I was scared of when I was a kid.
Yeah.
When I was really little. But when I was like 10 years old looking at this stuff, I'm like, how did they make this movie? That's crazy.
Yeah.
They made Jaws back in the 70s? How did they do that?
Right. It's done just so well. It was probably Insidious for me. That was the first time where I was like, okay, I love horror movies. Like, this is so good. I saw that when it came out, and it scared the hell out of me. It was horrifying.
I think I started with a lot of monster movies. Like, I remember watching The War of the Worlds. Was it 2005?
Oh, okay. I saw that one early on, too. That scared me.
Being like, that was so scary.
I saw that in the theater, dude. My parents took me to see that little 6-year-old, 7-year-old Jake in the theaters. I'll never forget it because it terrified me. The scene where all the humans are in like the
blood cage thing.
Yeah, the blood cage.
Harvest
and
them.
yeah, they're like the hands grabbing them and they're all screaming. That horrified me, dude. Spielberg movies.
I was like, dude, what if that happened?
Are scary as
like,
fuck,
that's
man.
Scary,
Just saying.
man.
Mr. L, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. Least favorite trope is jump scares, cheap horror. I'd rather have be left paranoid and on edge rather than a quick instinctive jump. Yeah, I think I think psychological horror is definitely one of my favorites, but I can also appreciate jump scares if they're done correctly. Like if it's a cat jumping out of a behind a window or something, that's cheap. You know what I mean? Like, if you're going to give me a jump scare...
The only time that worked, and this is a great segue, is the original Alien, because it's building up that there's a creature, and then you see a cat, and you're like, well, they're not wrong, but it was also a really good scare, because it's the anticipation. It's not...
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And, dude, Alien has one of the best jump scares of all time that no one talks about. When the guy turns the flashlight, and the alien just goes... like that, dude, that scared the F out of me. So I will say a well done jump scare where there's actually a monster and there's actually some kind of imminent danger for your main character, that's done well. But when it's just like a cat jumping out of a closet or something, it's like, why even put that in the movie? I mean, I understand why they did it in Alien, but in a lot of other movies, it's like, ugh.
Alien, I think, is kind of what made it popular.
Yeah.
To do the cat jump scare. And I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, cats aren't scary. They're cute. They're cuddly.
There's also, if you, yeah, right.
You know?
Cats are cute and cuddly.
Yeah.
I also think that if you do a jump scare that doesn't land, that's such a miss. Like, if you guys have ever seen The Curse of La Llorona, it's like kind of a Conjuring movie, but kind of not. Every jump scare in that movie misses for me. Like, and I hate to say that, but like, and it can ruin a film that would otherwise be good. I think
either the jump scare isn't scary, or you see it coming a mile away, or it's like the worst kind. is when it's like silly, like kind of
and it's like I don't like, dude. No.
Like they were trying to be scary, but they failed. That's the worst kind.
Mr. L, I'm curious about how you feel about the Conjuring movies, because I don't like all the Conjuring movies, but I like most of them. I'll say that. So most of them are a lot of fun. Wayne says Bates, Aussie horror with a killer shark is great. I like Bait. Bait's fun. That's probably that. Like if I had to make a top 10 shark movies, that would be there.
I don't know if I've seen Bait.
It's pretty good.
So
It's like they're okay. Bait is the one where they're all on, like they're in the grocery store or whatever, and they're on top of
and it's
the
a
shelving,
flooded, it's a flooded grocery store.
Yeah, and there's a bunch of sharks.
I've seen that.
I've
actually seen that.
It's good.
Yes.
Like if I had to make a top 10 list of shark movies, that would probably be like 8 or 9. I would say. Honestly,
it's like an very interesting concept, and it's not like super cheesy and bad.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's like but yeah, like for me, it was a lot of monster stuff. I think for you, it was more elevated stuff that got you like really into it, right?
Yeah, because I like in the early 2010s, I was watching a lot of like Insidious, The Conjuring, like those kind of movies. That's what I was looking for. Found footage, I was really into that time as well. But then like 2018, I watched Hereditary, and then I started getting more into the psychological stuff, and that's when I really developed a passion for horror. I think
that's something my mom and my uncle are really into. Is like the more the haunted house trope of movies, things like Insidious,
and that can be done well.
Yeah,
Insidious is a prime example of that, I think. So,
but yeah, two other big things for me were like Godzilla and like big monster movies like that, like kind of cheesy B movies.
Those are fun.
Those are super fun.
I love the Godzilla movies.
And Poltergeist. That's a huge
Poltergeist.
One for me. Yeah.
Oh, I love Poltergeist.
It's a huge one for me.
I gotta go and watch the sequels because I checked out 2. I never finished it. I gotta go through those sequels though, eventually at some point. I hear those are good. Mr. L, thank you again for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. Paranormal Activity leaves me on edge. Even the DVD cover makes my mind paranoid. It trains you to be afraid of that shot. It's awesome. I really think it's a genius movie. Conjuring movies, they're okay. Don't like the latest one. That's fair. The latest one was a bit weak. They tried something different, which I appreciate, but kind of fell flat for me. I pretty much agree. I watched it when it came out. I did a review of it. I've had no reason to go back to that one, unfortunately. So I feel like that speaks volumes for certain movies. I don't know. It just didn't. Did you see the last Conjuring? Conjuring 3?
Yeah, actually, my mom put it on.
I don't know. It just didn't. It didn't hit for me, and like it wasn't bad, but it just wasn't it was nowhere near my favorite Conjuring film. So
yeah, I've seen other Conjuring movies that are a little more interesting.
Like the first Conjuring's good. The first 2 Annabelle movies I really like. I like Conjuring 2 as well. Conjuring 2 is really good. I don't like The Nun was meh for me. My dad loved The Nun.
Yeah.
My dad loved it. He's like, oh, dude, this is amazing. This is horrifying. And I don't know. Maybe I need to watch it again, but
I saw The Nun with my grandpa.
Yeah?
Yeah, he has it. He loves that
What?
movie. Dude,
Yeah.
his like profile pic on everything is The Nun, which is like kind of crazy because it's like you're calling my grandpa, and it's like this crazy looking nun like staring at you.
That's great.
I don't know.
Though.
I just think that's fantastic.
I love. Listen, I'm not gonna just because I say I don't like something doesn't mean I don't respect the fact that other people out there love it. That's like that story you just told me is awesome. I love when people are inspired by horror movies. They fall in love with them because that's why I do this page. That's why I do it. I try to like if someone is if someone is out there is so passionate about Halloween Resurrection, that is awesome. If that movie spoke to you, phenomenal. Just because I don't like it doesn't mean you shouldn't like it. Like that's awesome. I love when people are passionate about anything when it comes to horror. If it's a movie that is frowned upon by most horror fans or not, it doesn't matter. So
like Jake loved the Forever Purge. I wasn't big on it, but to each their own, right?
Oh, the Forever Purge is just yeah. Yo, what's up?
Yo, Noah.
We're celebrating. Oh, you got some orange juice too?
Yeah.
That's so funny. Come on in to the stream. Hey everybody, this is Noah. He will be playing the role of Matt in Red Right Hand. Me and him are gonna be the killers. That's already been announced. So
Yep.
You want to do a clink?
Yeah.
We're at 5K. Uh-oh.
It's fine. It's
we
ghost juice.
Ghost juice.
First steps down.
There we go. Pinkies up, everybody.
Oh shit.
Good stuff. We did it. Let's go. We need no more spin-offs, says Devante. Yeah, there's the Conjuring series. It's pretty done, I think. I don't know if they do any more of those. I like what they did. They were fun, the Conjuring universe, but it's kind of over, I feel. Mr. L says, a shame the Crooked Man spinoff wasn't made. Yeah, I would have liked to have seen that. I think that would have been interesting. Do you guys like The Ring? How do you guys feel about you guys ever see The Ring?
I have not.
I've seen the Japanese and the US version.
Which one do you like better? I'm curious how you feel about this, because I have a weird opinion about those movies.
Yeah?
Yeah. Curious what you have to say, though.
I've said I like the Japanese version of The Ring more, but I like the US version of The Grudge more.
I'm the exact opposite. That
Seriously?
is so funny.
Wow.
Yeah, no, bro, the Grudge, the Japanese Grudge is like, I just love it. I don't know. And you can't find it anywhere. You cannot find, like, I had to buy it digitally on YouTube, and I'm strictly a physical media guy. And I'm like, okay, well, fuck it. So I bought it on there. Oh God, I love Ju-on. It is so good. I don't know. I like The Grudge. It's not bad, the American one, but it's just like that. The original has this flavor that I feel like you can't get anywhere else. Yeah. That's so interesting. But I will say Ringu does some stuff that the American one doesn't do that I really appreciate. Like her whole backstory is completely different, and it's so much better in Ringu, I think, than the American remake. But the American remake, I like how Samara looks better. Does that make sense? She's a little too clean in the original. You know what I'm saying? Like they make her look all dirty and disgusting in the American one. And that jump scare at the very beginning is pretty good. So I don't know. There's things about both on all those movies that I like. So The Ring, The Thing, The Sing, The Ping, The Wing, The Jing-a-ling. I like it, Devante.
I play demos, says, imagine Ghostface killing in the snow. Never.
Don't say it.
I'm not even gonna say it.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
I'm gonna say it. No,
that's a spoiler.
That's a spoiler. I just thought about it.
Noah, you haven't been on my stream before, I don't think.
Have not. No.
Do you have anything to say about Red Right Hand that isn't a spoiler?
It's gonna be kick ass, is what it's gonna be.
Heck yeah.
All I got to say about that.
That's all. Okay. All right. Heck yeah, bro. Yeah, it's gonna be a great movie. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait to make it. So. Huge fan of House of Wax from 2005, especially when Paris Hilton dies. Yeah, I've had a lot of friends that are super into that movie. I just couldn't get into it. I don't know. Maybe I got to check it out again. I think it feels like a 2005 movie. Like if I was to, if someone was like, "Hey, what was horror like in 2005?" Honestly, I would show them House of Wax. Yeah. Like that is the most 2005 horror film, I think. So it's a great example of that time period. The good and the bad. I think that showcases everything from that time period. And the good, the bad, and the ugly from the 2000s. Which wasn't the best time for horror, but also had some really good moments, little great gems from the thousands.
From the thousands, yeah, like those Resident Evil movies. Those
wow,
yeah.
The Resident Evil movies. Don't get me started on how much those are phenomenal. And not the exact same thing with every single sequel.
Hey, they added different characters. And that's it.
Yeah.
Characters from the video games that had nothing to do with the plot.
Yeah.
So
Wesker's in one of them. I like that.
He's in a couple of them. I just rewatched him. He's in a bunch of them. And it's just
he's gonna
why?
be so much better in the remakes, I think.
I hope they make another sequel to.
They got to.
That was so good.
What?
Well,
Welcome to Raccoon
so
City.
Yeah. To follow the game storyline, you know.
Yeah, they set up the whole Code Veronica thing. That's not a spoiler. Yeah. Like you got to see the movie. It's really good.
Yeah. I mean, I spent $50 on the Steelbook on Amazon, so.
Yeah. I bought it too recently. I bought the 4K, not the Steelbook.
Okay. Yeah, the Steelbook was pretty pricey, honestly.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get a sequel out. I'll pay that extra $20.
There you go. Yeah. I would love another one from that. Johannes Roberts, by the way, who directed the latest Resident Evil, and what my favorite movie of his is The Strangers Pray at Night. He just, God, the camera work in his movies is phenomenal. Like that is the strongest aspect of his movies by far. It's always like he has these like slow zoom in shots where it's just like, oh, it builds suspense in a way that I don't see happen a lot in other movies. So
Mr. L says the live action Resident Evil movies are meh, but the animated movies are dope.
Wait, there's animated ones?
Strongly disagree with that statement.
you were just telling me I've never seen him, so I can't really speak to this. But you called me the other night about you had watched one.
I just saw the most recent one was a Netflix exclusive, came out last year, and it's like the best of all of the animated movies, but that is such a low bar. I just think they're dull. I think they're a bore fest.
Yeah, that's a shame. I'll have to check them out.
I have all of them on Blu-ray. There are 4 of them, so.
I'm gonna snag a chair.
But
yeah,
right back.
go ahead.
Yeah.
Come on in. Noah's joining the stream.
Yeah.
Let's just say
I
that
got
the
nothing
first
else
one
to do.
from 2008 definitely looks like a low-budget CGI movie from 2008.
Yeah,
It's got some issues.
nice. I feel it. Jason Dyer, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate it. What has more jump scares? Jumping cats, image in the mirror, or behind the door? Congratulations on 5,000. Thank you. So Jason, we were just talking about this. Like, man, the fake out jump scares are my problem with jump scares. When there's too many of those, it's just like, oh God. Like I just want, show me a demon, show me some kind of monster jumping out of a closet. You know, that's what, if you're gonna do a jump scare, do that.
The only thing that I can think of in recent memory that did it really well was, I'm gonna sound like a shill here, but Scream, the scene where Wes, you know, with Wes in the house.
Oh yeah.
Where they kept going to like the doorway and like the music kept building up to nothing.
Yeah. That was
That was pretty well done.
it was funny, you know?
Yeah.
Like it was funny.
The first time you watch it, and then it's kind of
yeah, then you watch
like,
it.
okay.
See, I've seen it like 5 or 6 times now, and I'm just like, okay. Like we get it.
You know,
know?
he like
Yeah.
makes a sandwich in that scene. You can make a sandwich before that scene ends, you know? That's pretty fun.
Yeah. Blucka says, who's the guy with the sweetest hair? That's this man back here.
Yeah,
Look at that.
I'm his brother.
Guess where he goes to school, everybody. You'll never guess.
Yeah.
I have
Spoilers? Life spoilers?
life spoiler. That's so
Yep.
funny.
I actually go to Neck College.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is reversed on the.
See,
Yeah.
To neck.
I go to Mario Kart University, established in 1992.
And I'm a Nicolas Cage fighter.
He just
That's
does that
my
on the
aspirations
He does that
in
on
life.
the weekends.
yeah. When I'm not doing YouTube, that's what I do. Justin asks, "Hey guys, what's your opinion on Terrifier? Have you guys seen Terrifier?"
I still haven't.
First of all,
but
me
you-
neither.
You talk about it. a lot.
Terrifier's the indie one with the clown, right?
Yeah, so it's Damien Leone goes and makes this movie in 2016 called Terrifier, and it's really kind of just killer clown murdering people. There's really no plot, which was my biggest criticism of it, and I mean that as constructively as possible, because wow, the people behind Terrifier are some of the coolest people I've ever had the pleasure to talk to. So I really think Terrifier 2 is going to be one of those films that just takes the problems with the first one and improves upon that in every way. I genuinely think Terrifier 2 is going to be a massive improvement.
Oh, is
And
that not out yet?
no, it's been in production for a very long time though. So it's like, you know, Damien Leone, he's one guy doing all this. So
Oh, shit.
he's editing, he did all the special effects, he's directed it, he wrote it. I mean, like he's wearing a lot of hats for this very long project.
Is Warm Bodies the one about the zombie that
Oh.
falls in love with the girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you like that movie? You like Warm Bodies?
I've seen it once, I think, with my mom and my sister, and I don't remember it a whole lot.
It's like that's an interesting one. You know?
It's interesting. It's a different take on zombies.
Yeah.
It's not bad. I think it has some fun moments.
like if you forget every zombie movie you've ever seen and watch it, it's not bad. It's pretty
Okay.
good.
That's a good analogy, I think.
That's
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check it out.
It's good. It's not bad. Mighty Amaymon, what's going on? Finally caught a stream. Heck yeah, dude. Welcome. We're celebrating 5K. We finally hit our goal on Kickstarter, but like I said earlier, please keep if you have not supported it yet, go support. There's a lot of really cool rewards. We would love for you all to have a piece of what this movie is. So don't click on any of those.
Okay. It's over there. It's your scenes.
Yeah. Also, we still have a lot of posters available, which this is what the poster looks like. Pretty cool stuff.
yeah.
I mean, look at that. It's Ghostface versus Devil Ghostface. And like I was saying this earlier, we wouldn't tease that on the poster if we weren't going to have a scene like that. Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So, support this movie if you want to help us get to some of our stretch goals. If you want to get some of these cool rewards we've been talking about so much.
Yeah.
This is just one of the many things. You can get a Ghostface enamel pin. You can get what else, Matt?
Tape
A
of our
VHS
movie.
tape of the movie, which yours truly
by
will be
me.
making.
Yeah.
He will be making that.
I'll
So
be hand making each one of them and hand writing the labels.
yes.
Not really. We're gonna. Probably
Yeah, we're probably gonna no. Yeah, I don't know what I'm
But
saying.
Consider this: if the poster is this awesome, think how good the movie's gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Honestly, yeah.
Right.
It's a testament
like-
to the time and effort we're putting into
Yeah,
this.
that's
Yeah.
a pretty awesome
Yeah.
poster. Probably the best movie poster in the history of movie posters. And I think there's got to be a really good movie behind that. You know?
yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Just simple logic there.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the movie's happening.
Yep, it's happening.
We are absolutely doing it, and now we just want to get these cool rewards into your guys' hands.
Yeah, we really would like everyone to
I
have some
think
kind of
I
piece
would-
of the puzzle.
I
you
would
know?
love for everyone to have it. Something that I see all the time with creators is like, when like a new game or a movie comes out, you see the directors like posting, being like, "Oh, everyone got the collector's edition. Everyone got the stuff," or something like that. Like, take a picture with your copy, and like, I don't know. It's just very cool to me
Yeah,
Yeah.
when
yeah.
people are being like, "Yo, I got my Red Right Hand poster."
Right.
gonna be
That
awesome.
would just be so
Yeah.
sick to see that. So yeah, good stuff there. So if you want to support that, the link is in the description below.
We
Like,
only got 3 days.
yeah,
so-
3 more days. 3 more days. So there you go. Alejandro says, what is the estimated release date for it? It's supposed to come out December 20th. So hopefully it doesn't get delayed.
20th? Oh shit.
Yeah, you know why we're doing it that day?
Why?
That is when the original Scream released back in 1996. So
Oh, wow.
yeah, we're going to release it on the 26th anniversary this year. So
That is a great movie that I definitely have seen.
you guys are killing me. You guys are killing me.
We're making
What
Jake.
are you eating there, Noah?
This is a Reese's cup potato chips big cup is what it's called. It's the weirdest thing, and it's honestly like I don't taste potato chip. It's just like a Reese's with a bit of crunch in it. Yeah.
You see that? It's got like bits of
All
potato.
right,
I
all
was
right.
skeptical.
Don't show that.
Oh,
We can't-
don't show
yeah,
that?
don't show that on the stream.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not sponsored by Reese's. Just
No.
in case anyone asks.
I think Jake's getting kind of stressed out here.
I-
I've been making him squirm all stream.
I'm a little
You've
stressed,
been
but it's
making 'em
fine.
what all street?
I'm making him squirm.
He's been making me cream. I mean, scream. Just scream.
Don't worry, man. We're gonna get sued by Nintendo long before we get sued by Reese's.
Yeah, you know,
That
you got a
actually,
point. Yeah.
I wish I was joking, but I can totally see that happening. That's not even off-brand.
Oh my god. Blucka Blucka says, Noah, you remind him of the kid from the Michael Myers, you kid Michael from the Rob Zombie movies.
You know, those are like the 2 Halloween movies I've not seen.
What?
Those
Oh.
Halloween Kills I've yet to see.
You haven't seen Halloween Kills either?
No, because I didn't get to see it in the theater and we haven't watched it together yet.
Oh shit. Okay, well we'll have to watch that at some point.
Yeah.
Mr. L says, thoughts on Upgrade. I personally feel Venom should have gotten the same treatment. Yeah, I agree. Okay, Upgrade is another one of those movies that is super underrated and no one talks about. I mean, I think enough people talk about The Invisible Man, which is the next movie Lee Winnell made, but Upgrade is super underrated. I mean, honest to
I've
God,
heard so much
from
about that lately.
from the 2010s, maybe the most underrated horror film. Honestly.
It's cool because it doesn't feel like a horror film at first. It's
Yeah.
like a cool action movie.
And then where it goes is like, oh, this is crazy.
Very cool.
This is spooky.
Yeah, actually, I think that would have been cool if they did Venom a little more like that.
I agree.
It's like proto Venom, but I think it's a much better movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is a very similar concept. So, yeah, I almost wish they would have gone the horror route with that. You know what I mean?
Venom's
like
a
with
scary,
Venom.
scary
And
looking character.
The
That would've
first
been
one
cool.
is like accidentally a buddy comedy, and then the second one just leans into that way too much, and it's like too buddy comedy, which is my problem with it. So, Desiree says, "Just breathe, Jake." yeah. I should relax soon. I will have time to relax. But yes,
we will never We would never, do anything to make you uncomfortable, Dave.
Yeah.
Never.
Get a little spicy tonight.
Halloween Kills sucks. What? What, Wayne? I don't know. I think it had some problems. I don't think it sucked. I think it was fun. You know, we got some really cool kills in there. Some of Michael's deadliest kills, I think, for sure. Some of the most brutal, hard to watch ones. That light bulb. Ooh, jeez. If you guys have seen it, you know what I'm talking about. No, I'm not spoiling anything. Trust me.
Cool. I mean, light bulb. Yeah, I can definitely get the whole plot from that. You know.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. I gave away the whole movie pretty much.
Yep, there's a light bulb in it.
All right, guys, we're going on 90 minutes, so I'm probably going to wrap it up here. But once again, I just want to say thank you to everyone who has supported the Kickstarter so far and who is going to continue to support it as well. I could not be more thankful. It's truly unreal. I'm pinching myself right now. Still doesn't feel real. It's amazing. So thank you to everyone who supported it again.
Okay, sure. Does that help?
Thanks for the little pinch on the cheek. You know,
Mhm.
I needed that.
Yeah.
Noah,
No, this is great. This is like
great.
this is a fucking dream come true for us.
Exactly. Noah, is there anything you want to say now that we've reached our goal and we're about to make a movie going into pre-production?
9 months of hell, baby. But every minute of it is gonna be worth it because you guys are gonna get a badass movie, and I say that not having read like most of the stuff we have on the movie. But
You were there at the table read. You were at the table read. You read the script.
That was like a week
What?
ago.
That was a week. That was like a couple. That wasn't even that long ago. What?
Hey, look, guys, I'm going into this blind just like you
No,
are.
no,
and I'm
you're
so
not.
excited.
You know
to see
how it
this
ends.
turns out.
What? You guys are stressing me out.
I'm
Matt,
gonna
is there
watch
anything
it
else?
For the first time, December 20th, just like everybody else.
You're gonna be in it. You're
It's
gonna
not
be in
like
the
I'm
film.
doing
Is there
all of
anything
the
else?
audio for every scene or anything, you know.
Yeah, you're doing the audio too. What the hell?
So, yeah, I'm gonna watch
Well,
every
I have
scene
a very
100
special
times.
word that I'm gonna say on stream.
What's that?
Is it moist?
Thank you guys so much for all the super chats and the kickstarts and the support. Because seriously, like every day we look at it and we're freaking out. Because
Yeah,
it's just
we have been.
it's our
been
first
nuts.
time ever
Yeah.
doing this. So this morning, going in and seeing that it's funded and seeing that people are still supporting us, all the kind words in chat, everything.
Yes.
It's insane.
Thank you guys so much for all the support. It's amazing. I can't believe that we have this. I mean, we have a smaller community here, but the love is it's so strong. You guys are amazing. This is seriously the best horror community out there, and I could not be more grateful. Quentin, I do not hate them. I love these people. I would not be able to do anything without Mr. Matt over here. He's the one that basically did the entire Kickstarter. I would not have been able to do that.
Yeah, I
without
own
him.
you, bitch.
And this man right here, I would not be able to do any of the audio or have another killer in our film without this man. So, seriously, things are crazy. I can't wait. No, we are not going to kiss. We didn't listen. If we would have gotten the money in the last stream, we would have kissed.
done it.
There would have been kisses, but it happened now. So that's what matters. Thank you
kiss
guys
off
to everyone who
camera.
pledged. All right, we're gonna peace out now because it's getting real cooked. But thank you. One more toast of
One more
champagne
toast.
to you all. Did I? Oh fuck!
You
I just said that.
champagne. Oh my god.
Anyway.